found you. You remember that God had mercy on you. You remember that God loved you in spite of you. You remember that God showed compassion to you. And when you begin to think how far God has brought you almost feel like looking at your neighbor and saying, look at me now. You don't know, but if you start to really deal with truth, and I'm talking the truth about you. If you deal with God's love as demonstrated for you, it's got to blow your mind. He's preaching about Jesus, who met a woman by the name of Veronica, who for 18 years was bent over and could not stand up. And while nobody else wanted to have anything to do with her, he said, woman, now Waterloo, he's talking about the reason why you can complain and complain and complain. And it really does not matter who does what, because nobody really satisfies you. You got a heart problem, you got a heart disease, you got a coronary problem, you need a bypass, you need a stick put in, you need an examination, you need a checkup for the problem. The text says this, that a hardened heart keeps us stuck in membership and unable to move to discipleship. God, you promise, even though you may not come when I want you, you're going to be on time. God, I'm waiting on you. I don't mind waiting, God. I don't mind, God. I know when you show up, you're going to show how it's going to use me for your glory. Somebody in this house needs to understand that if you understand the power of God, God is sovereign. He'll use whoever he needs to use to glorify himself. Take the power from the enemy. Stop sitting there acting defeated. Stop with a heart. If your heart has been made right, I'm going to tell you, just watch God. Understanding that God is not mad at you. He's just trying to make you better. Spiritual stroke. Not understanding that God has to put you on the potter's wheel to make you better. Spiritual stroke. Always negative, always seeing things dark, not understanding that God is never out of control. Spiritual stroke cannot find joy unless it's on a sunny day. Spiritual stroke always need to have it your own way. Spiritual stroke unwilling to get along with other folk. Spiritual stroke sabotaging the way and plan of God because you're not in charge. Spiritual stroke always looking and trying to find dirt. Spiritual stroke is caused by heart. And somebody need to check on you. If anybody here will say, he's been good to me in spite of me, let me see your hand.